Good evening and welcome back. We're getting back into the long dark, obviously. It's been a scattered day and I just did not have the mental fortitude to get back into Langston Mines. So we're not even doing that today. Instead, I'm getting back into that custom Gunloper run that I started. Basically, when I got tired of Langston Mines last time. Okay, I'm just trying to fix something quick. I still had title bar on that, but yeah, let's get the right load. That'll do it. And we're stinky and in some building. I think we've just been sleeping. Okay, yeah. I think we're not at Quonset. We were in Coastal Highway. We started out in Coastal Highway, I think. Maybe it was Mystery Lake, yeah. I lost that first run in Coastal Highway, so I decided to respawn in Mystery Lake. And we're just going to alternate until it's light again. I think we may actually be at Trappers. We may not. This run has been going almost 3 days, apparently. Oh, hey! Welcome in. Let's give him something to drink.
I could eat a horse.
You're not that hungry yet. Yet. We are trying to get some well-fed onto this dude. We are playing with slightly more forgiving resources, so he's in a better shape for it. But I'll feed him some granola bar for breakfast. Oh, great. The weather's sounding awesome. Okay. We're not at Trappers. We're at that other... I think we may be at that other little cabin. We're playing the Long Dark. Survival game set way up in Canada. After some strange things have been going on with the weather and the planet in general, I think. It's very winter. It's staying winter. I'm using a different controller, and this is being a little bit weird. We have not looked around this cabin yet with a light to see what's in here. He at least has better shirt than that already, I think. I will have to actually look because, yeah, the runs run together. But I'm not seeing anything thrilling besides the cloth. He probably had better grab the cloth. I will take another look and make sure what he's got in terms of clothing. Yeah, I'm about to make myself seasick using the right analog stick for camera control here, the way it is behaving. This is the usual settings, but a different controller. Not here either. It's almost tempting to switch to a different game when it gets up to not being winter anymore, but... Okay. Yeah, he has... Oh yeah, he was lucky in the safe at trappers, he found the Cowichan sweater that he fixed up and the mucklucks. He's still in crappy jeans. I think we're going to the Broken Overlook, probably, if the weather will let him. We are carrying a deer hide and gut, so we're going to be a little smelly. I think I will go ahead and drop that fat, though, because he does not need to carry that. Oh yeah, this weather's not looking the best. But he did at least get a hatchet. And he was lucky in the prepper's cache he found both a revolver and a rifle. He doesn't have the rifle with him. But for early progress, that's pretty good. It's looking remarkably like he does not have anything on his hands. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh yeah, he somehow... I could have sworn he had something on his hands. This sucks. What happened, my dude? Where'd your mittens go? He had some wool mittens. I am actually going to take this man back in the cabin for a minute here. But seriously, what happened to your mittens? Did you have to strip them off? I think maybe they were wet and he stripped them off. I mean, that would make some sense. Whatever you make it be, there is a story mode. But basically, the point is you're dropped in the wilderness, there's nobody around, and you're trying to survive. Unless you're playing story mode. Alright. Since we seem to have somehow screwed ourselves over with the mittens, I am going to make those terrible improvised hand wraps, because they'll at least keep him from getting frostbite. Okay, that's not even good. I will craft that birch bark up before he uses it for tinder. Accidentally. Alright. But yeah. It still looks like he has bare hands because he didn't put them on, because we're, like I said, it's been a scattered day. Too many things going on and my brain being extra ADHD today. But yeah, let us go to the destroyed lookout. I do still love the art style in here. Alright. I am pausing for a second. Looks like Seribot did not quite get that one. Goodbye, bot. Goodbye, bot. It's available on PC and consoles. You can apparently play it on most consoles, though the PC version is better up to date from what I understand. I've never played it on console. We're getting back into wolf territory, and there may be the stupid bear up here, because I know that bear's habits. We have run into that bear on other runs. abruptly and rudely. Yeah, they actually put a disclaimer that the developers are very aware that the wildlife does not usually behave like this. But yeah, they've been driven crazy by the weather and all. They're just hangry, pretty much. That's my interpretation. All right. I'm not seeing the backpack that is generally there. Apparently we're not getting it. There's frequently a corpsicle with a backpack, but not today. Oh, I hope we do not meet him coming down. Oh, hey, tuna fish. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, actually. One other run, I basically ended up YOLOing down off of here when the bear abruptly showed up. Because you're better off doing that than meeting it early on. Okay, we've got them over something. Do I want to investigate? I'm almost tempted. Is this a cautious way of doing anything? Probably not. Okay, looks like there's somebody down there, maybe. It doesn't look any of the nearby wildlife shaped. I don't even know. That should be available on both of those. No, I played PlayStation mainly for years. Only the past few got on mainly PC gaming. Have barely touched the PS5 lately. Okay. He is dressed enough better that he is at least not cooling down rapidly at the moment. I should give him something to eat, and there is a carcass up here he can get. And ptarmigans. We actually found a bow, but we don't have any kind of arrows. A little bit over here, but not on
I could use this.
not on the YouTube side. Just in it for the fun, honestly. Oh, that is probably about a cache. Oh, they found T's stash in that cave on the upper ridge. So many rounds left, holding out on us. Well, all right. I guess we know where to maybe find some rounds. And there is a key to go with that one. I don't usually check out the memento caches, but I may actually do that. Oh, this is... I keep making myself seasick almost with this camera control. We don't have a great need for scrap metal at the moment, but I'm grabbing it. Yeah, we've got a whole side story going with the radio towers, but That's not what we're doing this time. I bet it's got the rope in there.
Someone's stabbed.
Yeah. We don't want the rope. Not right now. Although I guess we could take the rope and put it... I'm going to grab that. We are probably going to get some deer meat.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, you're bitching. Drop it. All right. I may indeed actually take the rope and put it where it goes. Whoops. I'm just going to fail with selecting things. No, I understand that you can play it on Switch too, but they just don't keep that updated as well. There should be a sequel coming out sometime this year, supposedly. Yeah, that is pretty much a trap. Go down there. There are almost always wolves. Right at the bottom. But I'm going to get me a little snack here. We're already heavy. But... oh, shit, I do need to feed him something. Because I do want to get the well fed. Good thing I paid better attention before he completely lost the plot. All right. What have we got to give him? I'll give him these sardines. Yum, yum. All right. That's not a lot, but it is some. I'll just call that good. And I may get a fire going right here and now. I do want to get the hide in the gut. He's going to be stinking so bad. But it's worth it. Right now we are trying to find... Of course it's too windy right here. Of course it is.
Can't feel my hands.
He needs to warm up a little bit. There is good shelter. Right now, we're trying to find all the resources we can in this region and basically just get out and go somewhere else. Okay, it does not like the slope of that to build the fire. That's good. And even though we're putting it right next to that piece of wood, it won't burn it up. Because it's odd that way.
Damn it.
Okay, I could have used the torch, but I didn't. We don't have a great shortage of matches on this run, so... if you light the torch and then light fires off it, you have a much better chance of not wasting matches. But we don't have a shortage of matches, so... yeah, that works better. Now I'm switching to the mouse. It takes a minute. A lot of people like to set their own goals, basically. It's pretty much open-ended, but yeah, you might be interested in story mode. Have more clear goals in mind with that. Yum yum, moldy deer meat you found on the ground. It's hard to get better than that. I mean, he's not picky, he'll eat it. That's not warming him up, but at the moment, we'll take one piece at a time now. He does not have the best tools quite yet. I don't think he even found a knife yet. Don't tell me the weather's doing that shit. I think it is. All right. We're going to eat the meat. Sort of. Obviously, very different style to it. Well, you might like some of the more building-focused survival games on that front. I'm going to make him some water. He needs to boil it. Okay. We do have some reclaimed and more in here. I'm just going to give it that. And I probably should have already just given him a warm drink. But he's fine. If I can remember where the hell his dead deer is. There's his dead deer. I should remember by now, because it's always the same place. And I come to this region a lot. How could it take you that long to do that, my man? I mean, I'm not even kidding. How could it take you that long? No, probably not. I'm Central European time. As in most of Western Europe. One hour ahead of the UK. All right. I'm just going to give that up for the moment. Did I let his water boil away? I think maybe I did. Oh, yeah. I kind of suck. I really kind of do, but it doesn't matter. All right. I think cool. Yeah, I'm basically just vampire shift around here. As you can probably tell, I'm from the U.S., but haven't lived there for a good while. Okay. We have the warming bonus now. And it has not gone full blizzard. And I'm just going to take the bad water and deal with it later. And try not to accidentally drink it. We do have some water purification tablets.
To carry.
If nothing else. I did indeed get the hide too. But yeah, that's the best we're going to do up here. I am grabbing the reclaimed wood. Right there. And okay, before I do anything else, we're going to equip a torch so that we can hopefully scare wolves off. We don't have enough ammo to start just shooting at them. And we don't have arrows for our bow. So we're basically taking the coward's approach. I hear you. Why are you like that? Just why are you like that? I know it can't be easy with it being winter and you don't have much to eat, but still, you don't have to be like that. I'm just trying to avoid them as much as I can for now. I probably should drink the non-nasty water. Oh, yeah. I think I may end up wasting one of our water purification tablets because otherwise it's going to be bad. I have accidentally drunk the bad water before and it did not end well. Grabbed it off the fire before it was finished boiling and dude died of dysentery in his sleep. It was not good. I mean, I guess in your sleep would be better than not in your sleep if you were going to go that way, but no. I think we are just going to try to get to the logging camp. All right, you little shithead, go away. We don't want you. Oh my God. Oh my God. I did not load it. I did not load it because I'm an idiot. We had an unloaded pistol, and just aiming it at him did not make him go away. We bleeding? We're probably bleeding. Oh yeah. We are bleeding. Because of course we are. Honestly, probably Windows XP.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I am old. I have not actually been using Windows regularly for a long time now. Alright, you little shithead, go away. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to work. Why are you like this? Seriously, why are you like this? And I need to load that revolver, but not right now. All right, light that off of, chain it off the last one. Oh my God. Come on, man, book it. Yeah, we're not very good at this. And he's tired. How about that? Ah, yes, we're coming up. And there are rabbits. You can hunt rabbits. We're not hunting rabbits right now. You can set snares and catch them, but we don't have a snare yet. He's just gonna keep that torch. It looks like he needs it. Hello, buddy. It is tempting to go after the rabbits, but not right now. But yeah, we are getting up to the logging cape. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that out, actually. We are warm enough for the moment. But he does need to try to treat his infection risk. I was going to chop a piece of wood because I saw it. But I think, before I forget, he had better treat his infection risk from his wolf bite. I did not have anything to treat.
Something's gotta go.
Could not find anything to treat the last one, and that's how they died. That was not good. We don't have enough of the old man's beard. I mean, that's not good. I am, my brain, like I said, I'm scattered today. Okay, I'm scattered. I'm going to check these cabins, trailer cabins, to see. Usually there's antiseptic. I'm giving him antibiotics when he needs antiseptic, because my head is just not working today. I was hoping this one had a first aid cabinet on the wall, but not so you'd notice. Well, we will give these things a little better look later. Oh my God, come on, search the container.
Could end up being useful.
That will probably be useful right now. We're going to have to fix it some, but yeah, we'll have to give this another once over with some light.
I wonder if I can drop any of
We're
this gear.
taking that. Okay. Yeah, he does actually have antiseptic because I'm a dumbass. I did not see it. I really am kind of scattered. I just selected the wrong thing, apparently. Yeah, get his peroxide going. We still need to check that better with some light, but we can do that later. He should not be dying of an infection now, hopefully, anytime soon. And while there's time, I'm going to go chop up that wood. He did at least thankfully find a hatchet. So there's that. All right now. We got it. Yeah, we did not actually look in that container yet. Oh my god. Yeah. Get used to it. There is that 4-burner stove in here, but we don't really have anything to cook yet. I don't think this is the one we were in. It's hard to keep track of them. Okay, that is the one we were in. Never mind. Just never mind. We'll go to this one then. Sometimes you can find some kind of decent clothing. At least you already found good boots. 'Cause you're gonna need them. This kind of, environment. Oh my goodness. And we could also give him some pain relief to get his vision unclouded, but I'm not sure how much that will actually help him.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Is that worth it to break down? Probably. Our guy's getting tired here. Come on. Oh my god.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay, I'm grabbing that for Rags too. He'll have some work to do before going to sleep in a while. Okay, what do we got down in there? We definitely need to get some more.
Think about is food.
Get some more torches out of a fire. And we could try to actually cook him those potatoes. Because this guy's been running around with raw potatoes. Well, I'll hold off on that maybe. But yeah, he did at least get the well fed. And he still has a sprained wrist. No wonder he was not doing as well. I got the immediate bleeding stopped and not the sprain. Ah, well. Let's get you patched up, my boy. And there are actually enough painkillers. I think I'll give him some. All right. Let's get a little better conditioned torch going to look around this place. That's not much better, but I think it's good enough. It's as good as he deserves. All right. We definitely need to make some more torches. Okay, that was not good. Yeah, that's how with it I am this evening. It really kind of is. I don't think he needs another book right now. Okay, let's get him uncrouched. I'll actually take this and run it over to the one that we searched a little bit already.
Too much stuff to carry.
Which I'm pretty sure was actually this one. We still have that other one to go. I want to make him some more water and probably bake him some potatoes. Yeah. Before it gets totally dark. We didn't get that container. Okay, he found the ragged. Yeah. We got that container. He could take those for the scrap. Or he could grab us back up. Whoop. There. Just tried to find the door. Because it is getting to be time that I think he'd probably better go ahead and do that. And we can get the other thing, the other trailer, in his morning.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
If I remember to actually do the thing.
Come on.
Okay, we will get some fire one way or another.
All right.
Okay. And we have just the 2-burner stove, but we need to get rid of at least one of those. Get a leader going. And he should at least get a baked potato and that out of the deal. Let's go ahead and break the couple of ruined ones down for sticks.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Ah, yes, I needed to make him some more torches. But let's see. Let's make sure I get this actually loaded. Since we had the incident, put that away, man. You don't need to shoot the potato. I do not trust this guy with a revolver. All right. Specifically go to make some more torches here. Oh.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
You think? Well, I may go ahead and add another stick and make him a little more water. Add a couple more sticks. But he's got at least one emotional support baked potato on him for now. That is nothing to sneeze at. All right. We're going to call that good. As good as it gets. And I think he may actually go ahead and go into the other trailer. But he has not checked yet.
I need to drop something.
And do that in the process. Ooh, some pinnacle peaches and some pork and beans. Oh, and this terribly adjusted controller camera. Being the rate you're going, you'll need as many bandages as you can get.
I better take this food.
Yeah, you had. You better. And we're still, so far, not having noticeable luck. I'll check the hatchet later. We're not having noticeable luck with any lanterns. Because he has not found a lantern. But yeah, he may go for the bed back in the corner there.
I could use this.
84. What is the condition of the one? He's got one that's 84, and that one's 84, so that's not even going to do him any more good. We could go ahead. He needs to break down some stuff. But we could also go ahead and clean that as bad as the condition is and try to get it a little bit better. I'm trying to remember where there was another cleaning kit, but we usually find a number of them.
I could use a drink.
Okay, that is at least back up above 35. Or back at 35. It was pretty low. Drink up, my dude. Drink up. Okay, I'm almost tempted. But I'm not going to do it. I was halfway tempted to go ahead and strategically feed him the animal fat and give him antibiotics and have him sleep it off. But I think on the whole, we better not do that. Not right now. He's not at super top condition at the moment anyway. What with the wolf and all. So, yeah. We'll try to send him to sleep it off a little bit. He should sleep it off. Nothing wrong with him that a little, that was accidental from putting the controller in my lap. Nothing wrong with him that a little sleep-in won't fix. Well, other than whatever is going on with him mentally, but, yeah. Not much fixing that. Well, he can have some lovely Stacy's for breakfast here. Give him a few calories, and we're not even going to go up by the dam. That is what I would normally want to do from here, but we're not doing that right now. Okay. There was more crafting and shit breaking down that he needed to do, but we're going to go ahead and try to patch up that toque and put it on his head. Just trying to see. We could try patching that up a notch, too. But I'm not even going to break down the things that need breaking down. Oh, well.
I could eat anything right now.
Maybe I should. Oh, yeah, we were going to take those back. Yeah, he's got the makeshift hand wraps. At this point, the driving gloves would be fucking better than what he's got on his hands, which is something. I could get some cloth back from him at least. For some reason, I think maybe his mittens got ripped off or something. I'm not sure what happened. But it wasn't good. He had mittens. Now he does not. I think our guy would probably benefit from a hot drink anyway. And he is still pretty heavy. But I think we're just going to take his sorry butt back down to camp office after he gets a morning hot drink. We have not been up to the overlook, the non-destroyed one. So there's that. That is probably an excellent place to take him to look for a lantern, too.
Come on.
Because our guy has no lantern. I don't think he has a hacksaw.
That's done.
He does not. No, don't do that. Put that away. Just put it away. It's not just revolvers. He can't be trusted with sticks. Not today. Okay, we need to get you something warm to drink, and may as well make it some coffee since you found some. For the RP. And I'm just going to leave that can there. All right. He's not doing too bad. Aha, looks like we are soon coming up on a break. Yes, and it he's heavy enough, he's really going to have a hard time getting up there. I mean, he should be able to. But I want to just go up this way if we can get him to do it. But he's heavy and he does not have crampons yet, at least. Yeah. Oh my god. I was going to say the glass ankle strike again, but it's not his ankle this time. Okay, we're taking the long way round. It sucks. And I'm not going by the dam right now. That is for later. I do want to go to the lookout. All right. Get this dude bandaged up. This is a good pause point coming up to the break. Good time to get up a stretch, get something to drink. Go to the bathroom, whatever. Back in a few. Welcome back. We should be back. Let's get back to the game. And I will knock things in the floor, sitting back down. All right. We are taking the long way around since he's bent on spraining everything he's got that way. We're just too heavy. And we're running around stinky. So this is fun. We're going to just go over and take this the long way around and go down the railroad track some. Which puts us on a collision path with more wildlife, but it is what it is. Good thing we made more torches. Yeah, whoop. I bumped the button accidentally. Trying to get adjusted here. Oh, speaking of wildlife being butt heads. Hey you, butthead. Why are you such a butthead? Why? Whoop. Wrong way. I'm just going to, we're not so heavy we can't do a little jog. He's just gonna go jogging in the morning. I think it's still morning. Out of that wolf's zone of interest. Yeah, Will is out of shape. Will needs to get with it. Granted, I probably would not be doing much better these days. But that's beside the point. He really does sound like he needs some kind of asthma inhaler or something. He kind of does. This man's breathing is just really not right. Let's check out what's in this car while we're at it. So we're not doing that right now from this side.
I could eat anything.
Yeah. Ah, nice. He at least finds a pry bar, if he can get it selected. We have, and some granola bar. I think maybe you can, and a knife. I'm glad we came around this way, Jesus. Yes, I'm not a fan of these controller settings, this controller in general. I was having some obnoxious Bluetooth issues. So we are having a janky old Xbox controller plugged in by USB at the moment. And it is kind of janky. What do we want to give you? May as well go ahead and give you some granola. And the weather is picking up to be lovely. Alright, at least make sure he stays hydrated. I'm not liking this with the wind. I think it may be a tad windy for his torch at the moment. But yeah, we are going to try to go to the tower up there. And our more direct route just did not. So we're taking the long way around. One of the long ways around. Okay, yeah, I should be able to truck up that way. I probably sprayed something else on this man. And we'll come back down via the derailment. I think he may be spending the night up at the tower, though. It's a decent place for him. It's better than he deserves. But yeah, we can at least come down this way. And probably hit that carcass. We're going to be stinking so much more. And he's still got the awesome pain-colored vision. Because that makes everything better. And there is the backpack down there and whatever is lurking inside the train car. Ah, you were doing so well too, my boy. You were doing so well. And then, it catches up with you. But we will take care of your fragile little body in a moment here. Yes, please. I'm not sure how much wrapping a sprained wrist up in a rag is going to help you, but it does. Apparently. We'll see how things are looking up there. He could go on back down to the Cape office. It depends on what kind of mood he's in. And I suspect his tomorrow may involve the dam. And we are thinking about passing on toward Coastal Highway pretty soon. Although maybe passing on is not the phrase we're looking for here. Oh, hello. Yeah, we do not have any fire-hardened arrows. We did find the bow.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, hush. Yes, our forestry lookout is here. What a surprise. And I don't think there's ever any bonus goodies around the side with this one, but I still feel obliged to look, because some of them you can find good stuff. Oh, okay. This is already looking helpful, including with more pistol ammo.
This one here.
Yeah, we don't have... Oh my god, that's about to drive me nuts. I was going to say we don't have the flare gun, but he'll go ahead. Alright, we just have more sewing kit than we probably really know what to do with at the moment. There is probably some patching we need to do. I don't think we need that right now. Okay, some dog food. Pork and beans. What condition is that? That's 83. What is what we've got? 82. I mean, that's not even worth swapping. Aha. We could do with reading that. I mean, this dude may do a little bit of mending and... Oh, nice. Some more broth. There's him some more dog food. He loves dog food. But yeah, give him a little something to eat. And I think we should actually just stop by here and read our skill book. And do some mending and whatnot. Ah, he can have some marginal dog food. For his delight. Everyone loves marginal dog food. Everyone. Oh yeah, he's not even that super heavy at the moment. It's not great, but it could be worse. I do think it's a shame that you can't actually lie in the bed for the warmth and read. But yeah, we have a couple of skill books, several skill books that we have not been reading very well yet. Need to remember to. We're going to give that 3 now.
Anything right about now.
Good deal. We got that finished up. He can't eat the dog food. He can't eat the pork and beans. I think he can have another dog food as a treat. We're not doing that. We could have some ketchup chips. And I am tempted this time, honestly. I probably shouldn't do this, but we're going to do it. We have antibiotics and a bed ready.
Oh, what a way to die.
Oh, hush.
I want to die.
That is highly unlikely to happen, my man. All right. Especially if I just go ahead and give you some antibiotics. We need to get some mushrooms. We don't even have that yet. We need to get some more old man's beard and some mushrooms. I'm gonna give him 8 right now. And yeah, I mean, he could be doing worse. He's gonna have to make some more water. Okay. Oh yeah, he's still got a little bit to go. Because of course he does. Yeah, I was thinking it was 10. He may not be able to do all of it at a time, but... Alright. You're likely to find more pop. Okay. Yeah, he did still have more, he was still having the drain from the, food poisoning, so he could have just slept the whole time. Oops. He's fine. We'll make some water and then get out of here. And I still find that funny every time with the, making water.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
And yeah, we don't need the skillet. We have one at Cape Office. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and take some charcoal, actually. And
I
then...
need to find food.
Oh my God, just chill, my man. Just chill. We're trying to take care of your bodily needs. Oh my God. Give you a piece of cedar in there, and you can have a potato and some water.
Turned out pretty well.
And I'm going to actually go ahead and place that shit and then put the cedar in. No, put that away. I mean, you're going to need to make more water than that, but for now, that'll do ya. Make sure you have enough. All right. Just drink it. All right. What have you got that you can snack on readily? We could just feed you we could feed you a hot potato while it's still hot. And that should give you warming. And we got, well, I'm going to go ahead and take that book. We got everything else in here. And I think, yeah, I think we should go around the other way. in this one. Yep. It is great visibility time again. All right. And we're going to go down by the railroad cars. But I think Air Guy would do well to go by Camp Elvis and drop some shit off before he tries to go the dam. Yeah, we will start down the proper way and then veer off. Well, we don't want to do that one. Actually, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter where we go down. It's all good. Gotta love the visibility, though. Yeah, you just keep complaining, and it is distracting. Nobody appreciates that, my dude. Well, we definitely got some old man's beer down there, but... Probably should have crouched him, but he's fine. All right, where is the little asshole that likes to hang around here? I know you like to lurk around here. I know you do. So, of course, we got rocks. There tends to be a backpack over this way, but I'm just not sure where it is. We get feathers. We will probably get some lovely, lovely carcass meat. Who can resist questionable carcass meat on the ground? Ah, here is a corpsicle.
Hope nobody needs this.
Yeah, we're just finding so many sewing kits. At least we finally got a knife. I was going to say, we're finding sewing kits and not what we actually need. Well, we got another heavy making object. Our warming bonus is off. Ah, yeah, we have got a flare. The flares have not been plentiful so far. Ah, yeah, and we get another flare. Nice. We had one marine flare that we'd managed to hold off using, but that was it. Okay. This may be a bad decision, but I'm gonna.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, hush. You know you love it.
I could eat anything right now.
Well, have I got some good news for you, my man. Yeah, and I love how you can build it with their legs poking into the actual fire. 'Cause why not?
That did it.
Okay, put that thing away. We're not even that cold, but we're doing it this way anyway. No, we're not doing that. That's what we're wanting to do. The meat's not plentiful, but it's free.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
And we can get even stinkier. Oh, we need to get rid of some thingies here. Cans. All right. Okay, I'm holding off on getting the hide and stuff until our water is and meat's done. Oh shit, I did let his food run out because I'm a genius that way. I am a big genius that way. I mean, I'm bad about doing that in my own actual life. Get caught up in things, forget to eat and drink. I'm not even kidding. It's just the stakes are a little higher when you do it to him.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, and when you lose your well-fed, it gets worse. Strange. Eat some questionable deer meat and be quiet. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave another can there. Because we just have too many cans. And while this is going, I'm going to go ahead and get the hide. And the gut. We are not going to have fire for all that time, but I don't think it matters that much. All right. Now, he is stinking to high hell. And quite a bit heavier than he was. But we are close to the Cape office, and we're just going to go back and drop some shit down. And we're going the wrong freaking direction. Now we're not. But yeah, he's pathetic. He may not be going up to the dam this day after all. I'm also half tempted
So hungry in my life.
to reconsider the next move and possibly take him over to Hush River Valley. Obviously via Mountain Town, but... we should have stuff to drop off. And he might do worse than to read some skill books. And at this point, honestly, maybe do a little bit of fishing. Too bad he can't read a skill book and fish at the same time. That would be some useful multitasking. Like reading a skill book while something cooks. We're not going to go grubbing up any acorns right now. But yeah, we have not even been down by here yet. We could try to get some more feathers. And he could make some fire-hardened arrows. I mean, clearly he's not going to be making them right at this moment. Well, a knife was closer to, not quite home, but his base. What kind of condition is that knife? I think I'm going to grab a backup knife anyway. And where are the feathers? I am not... There is one. I was going to say, I'm not seeing feathers. Give me some feathers. All right. The feather situation right here, right now, is not looking great. Hello? But yeah, go on back to Cape Office, and at this point, hope the moose is not in the way. I mean, we are in a terrible position to evaluate this. At least the moose doesn't care if he stinks. just if he exists in its vicinity as a human. Basically. But yeah, I think our dude just really, really needs to drop stuff off and possibly go fishing.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Well, if you say so. If you say so.
All I can think about is food.
Well, we do have an uncooked lump of deer. We're not going to feed you that, my boy. Not right now. Oh, hell. I'm just going to feed him one of the backup canned milks. I was going to say that should give him some hydration while he's at it. I don't think he is actually at a cooking level yet where he can make the stew, which is a shame, because he otherwise has stuff to make stew. But read his skill book and do some fishing, catch and cook, get that cooking level up. All right. Yes, he has 2 broths. One of them in pretty good condition. I'm going to just drop that here. We're going to drop the fat over here. Take his sorry butt inside here. Set some more things to cure. I'm pretty sure he's already set some kind of
Starting to weigh me down.
hides down. Possibly not. Oh no, he put the hunting rifle down where he would normally put the hides. Oh yeah, we got so much gut. And multiple deer hides. But I know where to find at least one more carcass. But that gets some weight off of him. We'll hold off on the roast hips for later. What do we got here? I know we have spare prep we can put here. Yeah, we can make another fishing tackle. But yeah, I found he had some more spare stuff. Well, I will take that and put it in the drawer. Oh my god. Wrong button again. There. And we're, of course, back to inventory management. Okay, I already did put the heavy hammer there. Good. Because I found that in the prepper's cache, too. This stuff I will actually file in the drawer. I may as well go ahead and put that flare shell in there. We don't have anything to put it in. Yeah. At this point, we do have some mending to do, but I'm going to put 4 out of his 5, which is a lot of sewing kits so far. And yeah, he's still not in good shape. He's in better shape. He needs to do some breaking down of crap. We could just, for the moment, to unload him a little bit. Oh wow, he's got some of the poor quality socks on. I'm gonna at least keep those as backup socks. But items that we were gonna rip down, I'm just gonna drop here. And yeah, I think I dropped those. Yeah, he had decent mittens, but then something happened to them. So he just dropped the shitty gloves that he had on. Because of course he did. All right. Okay. I think our guy will actually, it's not helpful enough. He can pick that shit back up later. And that will be soon enough. Okay, he is carrying wood on him. I'm not going to worry about it right now. He might need it down in the fishing hut, and he's not hideously over at the moment. He's not good. But he's not good, but he could be worse. Oh, yeah. And there's Jerkwolf. That I swear, that may or may not go well, but I'm tempted to actually try to shoot with the revolver. Get him out of the way, because he is a pain in the ass. We have very poor revolver skill at this point. Plus, honestly, I kind of suck, particularly with this controller. But it is loaded now, at least. Yeah, and once again, I couldn't make it switch to the knife because I wanted to.
First aid. It's dusk.
I wanted to actually stab his butt. Stab his lousy ass and... Oh, shit. I think we dropped it. Yeah, we're not doing the best here. We suck. Yeah, we suck. That was not a good run. That was not a good... There were mistakes in judgment made there. There really were. I'm not taking this very seriously tonight. But we are going to just go for another one with the same basic settings. I need to pull up what they are and paste it in. Paste a code in. Where... I could have sworn I had that open in a window here. But it'll be just a sec. I'm trying to pull the thing up. Okay, I got the URL, at least. I got a shortened version of the URL that I have been I actually made to post in chat. I'll get that pasted in and then get the actual code. I do find that a pretty fun balance. And I can't actually pin it from that window, but I'm not that worried about it at the moment. Twitch is obnoxious about where it will actually let you pin things from. External clients, not so much. Okay. There. We got it. And I should have the code copied. I'm just going to change a couple of things on that. But yeah, this is just pretty much a throwaway save again. It would be nice if we managed to do better, but I'm not at my best tonight. We are turning the cougar spawn off. But yeah, we have a lot of it being base Loper settings, more available resources, and there are guns, basically. I do want fires prevent freezing. They will not warm you up too well. It is otherwise Loper settings on that, but the prevent freezing and you will wake up when you're freezing next to a fire. Those are the only changes here that I like to make. So we are going to confirm this, and I will go for a little different. I don't remember well enough to I don't remember very well at all to do that. I would be tempted otherwise. I was half tempted to do the start at Ash Canyon and try to get the technical backpack number, but I truly don't remember the map very well at the moment, so we're not actually doing that. I may go for Pleasant Valley. And we have been alternating, so we're going to go with that. I will activate most of what I've got here, including the very handy cold fusion. I mean, this is pretty much not very useful. We don't have that many slots to compete over, but I may as well just go without enabling that. Yes, trader. I don't remember what iteration we were on with the saves. But all right, I will just stick the date on it, because why the hell not? And let's see what we get this time. I mean, it's got to go better than that last mistakes were made run, hopefully. That was just stupid. It really was. But yeah, we're not doing Buried Echoes tonight because I'm just not really with it tonight. Well, we seem to have spawned inside a cave. That's what it looks like. Is there anything in here? I have no freaking clue where we are. Okay, I have some idea where that might be, actually. And with this, we do actually get the 24-hour grace period before wildlife starts spawning. I just remembered that. So, I mean, that could be worse. But yeah, I think I know where we are. If I could get these stones. I mean, it's not as pressing to pick them up since we do have the grace period. I keep forgetting the grace period. And going around kind of paranoid. But yeah, I can't even see well enough to get anything from in there. Okay, I think this is not quite where I thought it was. So we may be wandering around cold for a minute here. It's all good. Okay, none of it's actually that good, but it is what it is. Hello, Bun Bun. I'm not even going to try to braid you with a rock. I prefer not to braid the bunnies with rocks if I can help it. I'm getting up to a little bit higher point to look around and make sure where we might be. And it looks like we're coming up on an ad break pretty soon. I think we are up on that part of the map, which is not where I would normally want to spawn in here, but I guess it's what we deserve. Oh yeah, this is fine, but at least we're not getting wildlife for a little bit. I just want to find some shelter that is not that cave. I may end up having to consult the wiki map in a little bit. Actually, I am not as good with the part of the map that I think this is on. And anybody tuning in at this point has probably seen how great my navigational skills are in general. So there's that. And we don't have anything to chop up limbs with yet. With this, there is at least less shortage of matches, and you spawn with some. Yeah, and I'm actually, well, clearly for anybody who is around at this point and not getting ads, just going through this break. Yeah, I am not good with this part of the map. But we'll figure something out here. I think I'm heading down towards something. I could be badly mistaken and gonna freeze. That is always a possibility. I may loop around up this way. It's not going to make it worse. Well, I may go over there. Yeah, that's not as helpful, but yeah, we should hopefully get to something shelter-ish pretty soon. We should have spawned with some matches and a recycled can on this. But, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I will do a stick fire if I absolutely have to. But we may not have to. Keep from totally freezing. Oh, yeah, this is not what we wanted, but indeed is probably what we deserve. And yeah, that was not what I was thinking it was. We were heading up toward that mine. And I'm not going to head all the way up there to try to get somewhere good. I am going to cut down through this way. In probably an unwise fashion, but hello, bunnies. Yeah, that was just not quite where I thought we were, but it's all good. Okay, none of it's actually good. But yeah, we are a little chilly. Just a little. Just a little. But there is shelter. And we will probably do a little bit of a shelter hop maneuver. Because I think we probably better get into some ASAP. As cold as she is. I don't think there's much that will help us in the church right at the moment. And of course, that is all boarded up. There should be some warmth and maybe a snack in there. Books. Definitely books. Alright, nothing helpful in the backpack. We did find some chips, some tinder material, and some books, and a really bad hat, which is nonetheless probably better than what we've already got. What did we even spawn with in terms of clothing? Alright, that it could be worse. At least we have something on our hands and actual boots of some type. Oh yeah, we got ward work boots. The RNG was actually being a little bit kind there. Okay. We're not doing the best. We're not doing the worst. It could be significantly worse. Okay.
God, yeah, freezing.
I don't think there tends to be anything down here, but we're going to go look. She wants to play on the swings. She does. She wants to play on the swings. There is a rim grill, which is not that helpful at the moment. Hello, buddy. You look like you've seen better days.
I think I can use this.
Well, it's probably better quality than the one you've already got on. And that's sad to say. We are gonna go ahead and grab that firewood. And what have we got in here? A rifle cartridge, which is not too helpful. That should be helpful. Yes, it's kind of embarrassing to actually have witnesses for as dumb as I managed to do last time, but oh well. Oh, I forgot you needed to go that way. Get in there. Oh, come on. The people who can't lift their feet. All right. This should at least be some warmth-ish. Oh, yeah. And we don't have any light source yet. But I will actually, at the moment, look for any fresh-ish food. What passes for fresh food? But our priority here is to try to get a little better something to put on. I hope. Even the windbreaker would be looking good at this point. All right. Give me mouse control. Thank you. And we should be able to get some of the yummy toilet water.
This'll come in handy.
That will. Oh, yeah. Yummy toilet water. We'll take all. Give us all your toilet water. And your towels. That's the kind of shape we're in at the moment. Ah, nice. Better than I managed to find a towel on the last run. With the lantern. I did check the suitcase. Okay, got that. Yeah, I was seeing bandage. It looked like a bandage, but I was not sure. Yeah, I got that. Okay, nothing under the bed here. No containers or anything. And there's that cabinet. Okay, I thought we found some more socks, but apparently not. Okay, it is pretty unfortunate, but it could be worse. Stand up. And we do not actually have any torches or anything quite yet. So we're sort of checking the corners blind. Ah, trail boots. I'm going to pick them up. We may break them down. We may keep them in reserve. I don't know yet. I'll take another book. We don't need that many books. Okay. That's the best we're going to do in here at the moment. Okay. No quarter taters there. Or anything. That I can tell.
I think I can use this.
Crackers. Nice. No, I think with some of the loot settings, this is actually closer to Voyager settings, which
This will come in handy.
sometimes I adjust some of it down, but I did not feel like it tonight. We're struggling enough tonight already. I never pretended to be anything like Awesome at this game. More enthusiasm than skill. But... oh, pork and beans. Nothing there that you'd notice. Nothing noticeable in the sink. Nothing you can interact with over there. Yes. I actually kind of prefer the vegetarian British baked bean take, because it is basically just pork and beans minus the weird little bits of meat in it. I'm not a fan of any of it, but sometimes I don't find the little bits of pork fat to be really an enhancement to the whole experience. Let's put it that way. I do think it's, well, can we go over the corner? No. I didn't think we could, but I was going to try it anyway. Yeah, my throat is bad enough. I think I'm going to grab a mint here. Allergies, once again. And we got one of these houses. And we have no means of tearing anything down. Huh. I always kind of liked the bushes. They are a little on the sweet side, but if I'm eating canned baked beans, bushes at least always used to be my choice. Okay, I'm not finding anything right now. Probably have to come back with a light source. Okay, let's check over here. Sometimes you'll find random shit lying around at the, not quite farmer's market. But one would assume used to be a farmer's market sort of deal. Oh yeah, talk about random shit lying around. Well, if nothing else, we found some more mushroom. That does not help us with our, any of our other needs. I don't think I've checked this car yet. Yeah, we don't have a pry bar. There's something in there. I can see it. Oh, yeah. Wilderness Kitchen. Nice. All right. I'm giving myself seasickness again with this analog stick camera control. That's just so not right. Okay. I get motion sick easily with first-person perspectives in games.
I really do.
Okay, there is still this over here. And then, of course, the community hall. Oh, come on, give me mouse control back. We can use the tinder. Trying to make the most of it and maybe trying to hit the farmhouse. And over there, during our grace period.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Salt. We did find some potato. I do wish there were more you could actually do with them with relatively low-level cooking and those particular recipes. I mean, you should be able to boil a potato. You should be able to cook it in broth and have a soup. I mean, without a lot of specialized knowledge. That's not exactly difficult. Fried potato. Speaking of broth, we have some. Okay, not spotting anything over in the corner. We should have enough books for now. I tend to feel like that. Yeah, and we did get the upper cabinets. Hopefully we can find some kind of... Well, Ward Balaclava is actually a good find. I'm going to grab that firewood. Maybe we can find some other... I mean, that's better than we've got. Which is sad. Yeah, I'm not expecting to find anything thrilling back at that corner, but you have to look. Could be something really nice. Who knows?
This stuff will come in handy.
We still could probably actually use it to break down. I'm also a terrible loot goblin. Okay. And once again, we can't really see, but I'm not finding anything interactable down there, at least. Just a book there. And we don't want that. We don't need that toilet water quite yet. That's not so helpful. And we're not at the point of ripping down curtains quite at the moment. I will take the towel. Do we have any spare socks in the bathroom floor? Because, I mean, that is actually plausible. The number of socks that you seem to find in bathroom floors in here. Okay. I think that is the best we're going to do, which is not that great. But it is what it is. So let's just head over toward the community hall. There is at least the broth we could leave outside, and I think we got some syrup, too. I think we did.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Well, we have toilet water for you, lady. In fact, I think I'll just go ahead and treat you to some toilet water. And I don't anticipate getting the camera on this run. I see a cartridge. There, trying to search that one. For all the good it does me. Don't expect to find anything awesome in here, but you never know. May at least find some drinks. All right. Oh, yeah, we got the festive sweater. We will always take the festive sweater from in here. Okay, some more trail boots. That reminds me, I could go ahead and drop off one of the boots we are carrying. Yeah, the work boots are worn, but when they're in decent repair, they're better than the trail boots. I'm just keeping that for the moment. Okay. It is very festive. That's .1. That's point. Yeah. That hoodie's a little bit better. It's not good. Oh, yeah. I can't put it in that order. Crap. It is a look. The weird looking worn out baseball cap and the balaclava. But yeah, that should at least be warm. Ish. Okay, I'm just going to leave that water bottle there for the moment.
I think I can use this.
I'm going to grab them. We'll sort the stuff out in a little bit. Okay. Nothing useful looking there.
This'll come in handy.
Well, we could actually take them and break them down. I know I say that with a lot of things, but I do mean it. If we can get over here. Okay. Yeah, this... I'm not even going to go through the cabinets right now. I will go through this a little bit. I will check the drawers. Sometimes you get can opener somewhere in here.
This'll come in handy.
Well, we'll take the jerky, but I'm mainly looking for, like, can opener. We got a whetstone, not a can opener. Yet. Somebody liked jerky. Stocking this kitchen. Okay, we don't need to be carrying around a bunch of salt right at the moment. That appears to be pretty much all that was down here. I was seeing it flashing on something, but that could be about anything. Okay, I think that was just the open drawer. Never mind. Alright. We're still not super heavy. I am actually calling us good at the moment to head toward the farmhouse. Possibly the barn and then the farmhouse. Well, the barn at the first place, and then the barn house, as they're calling it. And then on over. Try to make the best out of our free zone here. Wildlife free period to grab the stuff that is within somewhat easy reach. Somewhat. So at the moment we're doing that in a slightly cross-country manner, apparently. Keep things a little more interesting. Not that I need to keep looking in that direction. I was halfway considering, while the coast is clear, maybe we should go to the birches, but no.
Jesus, this is cold.
Yeah. You'll be fine, lady. You'll be fine. What do you expect? You don't even have a windbreaker yet. Or anything to cut saplings down with, or... It's not easy. Being this lady. It's really not.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
And I think we got slightly skewy, but it's all good. Pretty sure we did get slightly skewy with what we were trying to do, but it's all right. Worst case, we can make a stick fire. Oh yeah, we seem to have fucked up a little bit. That is okay. But I'll get another rock while we're at it. And a stick. I'm starting to think that we should make use of the sticks. But yeah, we're coming at it from this direction. Not quite the way I wanted to. It's okay. Hello, bunnies. I wish we did have some snares.
I could eat anything right now.
We are at Pleasant Valley Outbuildings. And the barn. And we can't see Jack, because of course. But we've got some spray paint, if we want it or not. May as well. Okay, what is at the shelves? Over here. Dusting sulfur that we don't want. Okay. We got the fire barrel. I don't think there's really... I was going to say, is there ever anything in the back of that? And there are some simple tools. Not what I was hoping for, but what we're apparently getting. That's not good, but we can break it down. Okay, yeah, we did get that successfully opened. It was just empty. All right. I think, since I did actually get this, I just remembered we did. We're going to have a quick look around with this. Oh yeah, that one. I'm hoping we can get some more fuel for this. Okay. There was a first aid thing.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
You probably will, the way you do. And some emotional support dog food. Oh, yeah. More dog food, some antibiotics.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I'm not sure how many cans we have, but... well, may as well grab it if we need more. That's good, and if we don't, we can drop it. Flare shell. Let's go upstairs. What do we got up here? Anything? Well, clearly there's going to be something, but anything useful being the real question. And we do not have a pry bar yet. So that's not very convenient. I do think it would be funny, in a way, if they put pry bar in the locked containers like that, but luckily have not seen that happen. Come on, give me mouse control. Alright, we probably don't need that. I'll take it. That will be handy. Considering we've had nothing to cut things with. Okay, I was hoping to at least find some more matches. But it appears that that is not in the cards in here right now. Come on. We are going outside. Well, we are finding a lot of scrap metal hereabouts. Ah, those are just some overhead ones. And yeah, I'm not even feeling a big urge to check the open. Well, maybe I will check that because I think sometimes you can find something. Besides rocks. Well, not in this side. There are a couple of crates. More spray can, it looks like, that we do not particularly want. Yeah, that's not so helpful.
If I don't warm up soon.
Oh, hey! Welcome back. We are on a slightly different save because we
I
died,
did anything right about now.
did something stupid, and ended up dying. It would not be the first time, and probably not the last time, unfortunately. But we are setting off across farmland to the next farmhouse from this barn. And it is quickly getting to be evening. And it is, we do have a 24-hour grace period that is up in the morning on wildlife bothering us. After spawning in, so trying to make good of it. And the weather is going to hell, it seems like. That is not unusual in this region. That's not unusual anywhere, but Pleasant Valley can be anything but pleasant. Just at the drop of a hat. Okay, it's not quite to the point where trying to hole up in an outbuilding even makes sense, so that's good at least. Trying to hole up in a mostly open outbuilding, no less. Oh yeah, we got a frozen dude here. Some feathers pick up off the ground. Ah. If the hitbox. Possibly on the YouTube side. A lot of people like to lurk, and that's fine too. Nice to have a little bit of company, even if it's quiet company. I'm sure, I know that on the other side there's some people lurking. Mostly lurking. But yeah, cross over here, across the water. And we will eventually, hopefully, get to where we're going. Yummy, yummy, banked up dog food. But yeah, I get some nutrition into, okay. That did not, I backed out of it accidentally. Oops. Hoping to get a well-fed bonus at some point here. But yeah, we should be able to, get to farmhouse over here. And luckily we found a lantern. Hopefully we can find some better clothes in here too. Yes, everything just looks so cheerful. Okay, at least we're getting in out of the cold and the wind. It was not a full blizzard yet, but it was working on it. Okay, we'll sort out the kitchen later. What do we got here? More dog food, at least. Can't get enough of that dog food. We'll take a wool toque. We will not take that hoodie right at the moment, I think. Ah, magnifying lens should be handy, and there are some matches. Oh, this is sickening. All right. Yeah, we're coming back this way. Got the fireplace over here. Ah, we got a canned drink. And that was just a scuff on the shelf. All right. That's not very helpful just at the moment. We get back in here. Okay, we're not taking the film.
I need to find food.
Yeah, lady. If you say so. Okay. Ah, we've got some
I can use this.
revolver ammo. Nothing to fire it out of yet. But, ooh, a cup of coffee. Because everyone loves just random abandoned cups of coffee left sitting around. It's totally fine in this game. And teas. Okay, I'm not going to grab that other scrap metal down on the floor. Believe it or not. Okay, we can tear that up. We're going to go up here and check out the bedrooms and hopefully find something we can wear that is better. And probably not. Wait, we're going. Got some potato chips at least. Let us... Ah, there's a drawer over here. That's not a good place for clothes. Okay, not seeing any lantern fuel either, which sucks.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, lady. We do have stuff we're going to need to break down. I'm not seeing clothing just sitting around over here. Well, we'll tear those down too. And this is... In a moment, we are going to have a pretty good pause point here. There. And we are coming up on a enforced break. Good chance to get up and stretch, use the bathroom, get something to drink, that sort of thing. And be right back. Okay, we should be back now. Let's get back to it. And we were not finding much in here. I do want to look in the basement, and obviously we haven't looked everywhere upstairs yet, but I'm not as hopeful about outerwear as I was. I am hoping to find
This'll
some
come in
more
handy.
lantern fuel in the basement, at least. Hopefully some tools. Yeah, this... I mean, that is not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I do need to make sure to get it equipped. There is another lantern down in the floor. I'm just picking it up. Well, my estimate of the RNG has gone up a bit here. I'm just going to take this toilet water. Yum, yum. Gotta love toilet water.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
If they show up, they can have it. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that right now. But yeah, gonna need to remember to put that coat on her. We're gonna go to the basement.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we've got a sack of potatoes that we're not even going to... Yeah, and we got sacks of salt that I'm just not even getting into right now. We have no use for 10 kilos of salt at the moment. Got more boots that I'm not even going to grab.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
That will come in handy. Well, I don't know so much about more water purification tablets, but the other will come in handy. Oh my god. And I'm not picking up more scrap metal for the moment. And we got more root vegetables. I will take a loose carrot and go ahead and probably actually eat the loose carrot. That's not a lot of calories, but it is some.
I'll take it.
More to break down. I think we are probably spending the night here. We got a skill book. And we got the workbench back here. Tried to get the drawer searched. Oh yeah, that we could use. And I'll take the cooking oil. We don't need a fuse. Okay, we got a little more spare food down here.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
It's fine, lady. We're gonna try to break some of this shit down. No. We did not find any more fuel for this, which is disappointing. Since that's what we have had to use to go searching. But we are gonna need to get a fire up there and get some torches anyway. Because we don't even have any torches. And I think that, yeah, I think that is the way to the outside. And not back up to the kitchen. I'm not even grabbing the potatoes from down here right now. I'm sure there will be more in the kitchen.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Well, you got some toilet water for your enjoyment. Okay, I
Bag
think...
is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, we got a cooking pot. And there is a potato here. And another one in the floor. I'm just going for convenient potatoes at the moment. And I'm not even going to try to grab the rest of this food right now. Oh yeah, that bad sounding bread recipe. Ah, and we got a can opener. Okay, take that and turn it off while you've still got a little bit. Okay, I think we're just going to do that. Get enough fire to get some torches at least. Because we're going to need them. Okay. We've been finding enough of that I am tempted to feed her some pork and beans. Okay. And we should not need to make water right now. I am going to drink some of that before I drink the toilet water. Try to get our weight down a little bit. And we've been finding enough jerky. We'll fill in the gaps some with jerky. All right. Now put that away. And we can start with the torches.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Put that away. Okay, I would feel better if we had a little bit more torch. And I was forgetting we had the freaking potatoes cooking. Yeah, that's how with it I am tonight. Okay, 22 minutes. Put that away. I guess we'll have a little more use. Hell, I'll give it a reclaimed wood. What the hell happened there? Something weird happened there. I didn't break down anything into, oh my god. I apparently did not get the reclaimed wood on there somehow. I fumbled. It's my bad. It wouldn't be anyone else's.
Come on, little fire.
But,
Oh,
alright, that is good.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Luckily, you will not be needing to do a lot of walking right now. Okay.
I'm so tired, I could lay down right here.
Well, we got you fed. We got you some torches. In fact, I think we may lie down right here. 'Cause why not? And put her down to rest. Probably should have topped up her water before. Okay, she's hydrated and should have enough food in her to last a few hours. We'll get a couple more hours of sleep. It's been a rough time. Okay, let's pick that up. Now, she did have some stuff to take care of here. Oh yeah, she's got the
Bag is getting too heavy to
worst
carry.
mittens on her hands, which are nonetheless better than nothing. I think we're going to wear those. And we're going to, well, they are a little bit heavy when they're fixed up. But I'm actually tempted to give her the ski gloves for now, fix them up a little bit. I guess that fixed them up more than a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to break down the decent ones. I will break those down. We are going to just stay here and do some harvesting and stuff for the moment. Because it's worth it. Harvesting and probably a little bit of mending on anything that's actually worth it. Which is not much at this point. But it should get the weight down somewhat here. And she did find sewing kits. Now let's get that let's fix up the urban parka, because that's going to be more than worth it.
I'm starving.
I mean, that's not the best parka, but it is better than no outerwear. But I'm sure we can find other things to eat in here. But for now, she can have some lovely, lovely dog food. With her new can opener. Lovely. Now, let us check. Yeah, the balaclava is definitely... Okay, we do need to do some more tearing down before we can build up. Okay. We should be able to put one of those wool shirts on under our festive sweater, too. And have her significantly warmer. Oh, yeah. That hoodie's days are very limited here. Yeah, we got raggedy shirt and let's put the decent one on. And this one we can go ahead and break down. I think she may actually be spending another night at this place. We're going to keep those mittens for now. Put the ski gloves on. And no accessories. At least we do have a double layer of some kind of pants now, even if they're bad pants. Found no more socks.
I need anything right
I
now.
don't think those are even worth fixing. They suck so bad. Okay, decent cotton scarf. There is plenty of material here for tearing down. We will get the wool toque on. That is indeed, once again, better than I was expecting. All right. Harvest. And we already dumped off some things that we meant to harvest. I'm pretty sure. Or I may have been thinking of the last save. I probably am, actually.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Well, we can arrange that in a minute. At this point, it is more inventory management than anything else. All right. Now, break that down. At least it's good for something. All right. Yeah, we got that. We got that. It was the balaclava that needed attention at this point. But she needed a drink. We can do that. And then we can go back and fix the balaclava. Of course it did.
Oh, I'm starving.
Oh my god, this just keeps failing. Alright, lady. I think you're not getting that fixed quite yet. We want you to be able to get well fed. Maybe... Well, I'm not sure if it's pork and beans time. We may go for a granola bar and more jerky since you were finding a bunch of jerky. All right. I am determined with that thing. while we still have daylight. Yeah. Alright, we're obviously just not doing that right now. We're just wasting time, energy, and resources. Yeah. While we still got light, let's try to read a couple of hours of that. Okay, we got 2. Let's try for one more. I don't think we'll have enough. I think it will say it's too dark. Yeah, it did. Ah, well, we're as good as we're gonna get. We've just been standing in the kitchen all day. And not, like, doing anything overly useful. We do have the pot, and we do have some oats. We could try actually cooking some oats. That would help get our cooking skills up. We could also try to make some water. We have not totally looted this kitchen so far. But I mean, I'm less bothered about that right at the moment. Alright, we found a skillet. Ah, matches.
This'll come in handy.
We do have a piece of fur on us. So I'm tempted to... I didn't make tinder, because of course I didn't. I guess we're wasting tinder now.
All I can think about is food.
We're trying to get you some.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Well, that didn't work.
Okay, before I put that out, I guess we're wasting our not actually very precious commodities here. I'm going to burn one of the books. We got lots of books. Oh, hey, Metal, it's going okay. Thanks for the follow. How's it going there? Alright, we got that. Put that away. Oh, yeah. We need to add more. I did not actually feel up to getting back into Buried Echoes today, so we're going more freeform with it. Got a custom Gunloper going. Okay, the porridge we can make. And we should be able to make some water in here, but I will see what if anything, we can actually cook in there now. Yeah, we do not have the skill we need for Bannock, which kind of sucks. We could try cooking one of the potatoes. We have 2 hours worth of fire. It ought to be good. Alright, we are trying to get well fed on here. For whatever good it's going to do us. Okay. Drink some water. So yeah, we can't do anything with the skillet yet except make water in it. Well, how much time we got? Not enough. Well, we can make half a liter of water in there. Can't cook another potato, but we can do that. Take our cooking pot. 10 minutes. Yeah, that turns out pretty good. And that's not helping us be less heavy. But yeah, it looks like we're staying here again, whether we were planning on it or not. But I guess we can eat the lowest baked potato cold. Because why not at this point? Yeah, we could be doing worse. We're not doing great. I may eat another jerky. We're hoping, this is a new run and we're hoping to get well fed on. Wrong way. There. Yeah, we're just hanging out in the kitchen and we live here now, apparently. Water that is safe to drink. I'd rather have the kind that is safe to drink. I don't think... Yeah, there is a little bit of crafting we can do in the dark. We did not get papers crafted. We can do that. We did not get tinder plugs crafted yet. Oh yeah, we got lots of crafting of that. Gonna need to pick up more sticks. Tinder plug. I think all we have is stick left as an option. Oh yeah. We don't want to use our limited sticks. At this point, we might actually do well to craft a bandage or a lot or two of bandages. We're going to do it that way. Let's pick that up, and now we can pillage the kitchen, because we did not even really pillage the kitchen yet.
What have we here?
Yeah, never really anything useful up there. What have we got here? We got more syrup down there. It would be nice if we could make some pancakes. Just need the skill for that. Because we got everything else that we need for pancakes. Except the skill. Yet. May as well actually, come to think of it, take some charcoal too. And we did get everything out of there that we could. We are leaving behind potatoes and carrots down in the basement, but I'm not bothered by that. At this point, we should not be stinking. At least. Okay. Now, where do we actually... I don't think there's more we really need to find in here. Look for. We could get that toilet water. The amount of water that you end up needing on base Loper settings is no joke. Had not even been in this bathroom down here. Breakdown. I don't want to map indoors. I want to look in the cupboard. First aid cabinet. Okay, no random socks in the floor or anything. But yeah. At least we found the parka. That is something. Let's get this going and head out of here. And I'm trying to decide where the best place to take her from here actually is. We could go back to the community hall, or we could try going up to Draft Dodgers. Okay. I think we're not going anywhere right now. We could go right back in here. It's at least all comfy. It looks so comfy. Oh yeah, that was film that we didn't want to take. I don't think I missed anything back in here. How are we? Okay.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
We are pretty heavy. We could go ahead and finish this wilderness kitchen. And hopefully the weather will behave a little bit better.
I could eat anything.
Okay, we got another spare can. That we don't actually need. I may pick up that book. No. Come on. I am going to leave one of these here. But we at least got that skill book finished, or should have. We don't want to go to the basement again. Yeah, that's clearly not any better on the weather, just from the sound. So we can read about ice fishing. Because why not at this point?
I could eat a horse. That's saying a lot because I love horses.
We don't have a horse. If we had a horse, we could probably try to give you a horse. As it is, you can have a questionable carrot. And honestly, you're not in that bad a shape right now. Not in bad enough shape to swill syrup yet. could eat some ketchup chips. We still have not checked out the little gas station place either. So I expect to find at least some more chips and stuff over in there.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, yeah, it stopped storming like crazy. Okay. We have not been to the barn down here. I was indeed thinking about trying to go up to Draft Dodgers, but I do not really want to get over there right now. We are heavy enough, probably ought to go try to drop some crap off. And I would not mind at some point getting up that way and trying to get to Signal Hill. We're not doing that right at the moment. I am being cautious of the bear that likes to hang around up here. Just a little cautious. Get up by the pond and then up by Signal Hill would, well, there's a number of things on that side that might be worth looking at. But we have too much shit on us for that right at the moment. I have been glad for that tractor at least once with that bear just suddenly run it round in the corner. Of course, that's not where we want. Here is the door we want. That's how with it I am today.
Carry this load for much longer.
Okay. That's not what we want either. Okay, we do not actively need the thing right now. Well, okay, we will leave those as backup mittens in here. I don't know how much we actually need that. Okay, that's the second dusting sulfur that I have found over connected to the farmhouse. Connected to the farm. Yep, it's a wheel. We did find a hacksaw. I think we already have a hacksaw, actually. Whoops. Yeah, there is the hay bed. We don't want the hay bed right now. Yeah, I don't think we're finding anything greatly useful right now. There is fire barrel. We could take some charcoal from it. But yeah, that is the best we are going to do. But it was worth a look. I think
Walk with this much gear.
her best bet is indeed to haul her little butt back down to the community hall. I mean, we could grab that fur limb when we are right in the range of where that bear likes to walk around. But I don't think that's probably very smart. Probably. We don't actually have fuel on us to light a fire at the moment. So there's that. And the wind is helping us with our speed a lot. Right at the very moment. Oh, yeah. Beano-like. At least we're much warmer if we're going to be seeing something suspiciously bear-shaped coming across the bridge and needing to not continue along our current course. Oh yeah, I can't see Jack. This is a terrible angle for looking at anything. I could just be getting a little bit paranoid. We are within good range of the barn. I think I'm just getting a little paranoid. Do I want to bet on this? No, I do not. I will grab some lichen in the meantime. I think I may have just been getting a tad paranoid. I have run into sufficient problems before. Oh no, I was not. Of course I wasn't. There he comes. I mean, I could beat it over this way while he's circling that way. I think it's smarter for me just to go back in the barn. That's how brave we are feeling right at the moment. Alrighty. And it is getting a tad late here. This is probably as good a place as I'm going to find to leave this. So I am actually going to pause here. That should have saved when we came in here. And I will look for somewhere to raid out to. Because it's probably about that time I noticed what time it is. But let's see who is on. Well, Metal Rook, who was just in here, appears to be on. Let's see who else. It is a good night for the long dark. I should be coming back tomorrow with either Skyrim or this. I have not decided yet. About the same time. But yeah, oh, okay. Well, I am tempted to go over there, but I'm also tempted. I see QC is on. But, okay, Metal Rook has fewer people on. Let's go over and see them. They did seem pretty cool. Got raided over there the other night, basically. But I will get that started and keep this stream going until then. Till that goes through. I will be going off cam and stuff in a minute. But everybody have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. And hopefully it'll be a better stream next time. 'Cause this, I was not with it tonight. Let's just put it that way. But see you later.